Hi, you guys. I just wanted to give you guys a life update. Well, I don't want to make it too long, but a lot has happened, and you guys know I haven't been uploading as much, or just not being active on YouTube. I've been more active on Instagram. I don't post too much on Instagram, but I'm more active on there. So if you want to follow me at Lovely J Lana on Instagram, you'll see more from me on there. And I'm trying to get back into the uploading on YouTube. I'm really trying, but it's kind of difficult just considering everything that I have to do right now. So I guess I can start off from my birthday. Some of you guys know that my birthday passed. It was in July. It's July 11th, and I turned 18, so I am now a consenting adult. Still consider myself a kid because I don't know much in my life. I grew up being like sheltered, so I don't really know a lot about what the real world is about. And I'm currently going through that right now. And, it's a lot to learn. It's a lot of information taken, and it's a lot of real stuff, and it's a lot of learning that life isn't fair and that you just gotta do certain things. So, but the real motive to making this video is just because I'm kind of like being hit with a lot right now, and I'm like trying to figure out who I can call, but like to talk about my problems, but I don't really have anybody because I'm choosing to like shut people out, and just like different reasons, not all for the same reason, but I'm choosing to shut them out just because I'm trying to find myself in a way, but I don't feel like it's working. So yeah, my birthday passed and I got in trouble with my parents. And usually I'm like literally, I guess every time my birthday comes around, I always feel grown or something. And I end up getting in trouble over stupid stuff, but this one was serious. Like, I don't mind telling you guys, but basically, I lied to my parents, and it was a pretty big lie. And, I lost my virginity, and they found out about that, and it just turned into something really big. And I don't know, my dad's pretty emotional, so, like, it's been 5 months, well, July, August, September, wait, what? July, August, September, October, November, December, yeah. It's been 5 months since the whole shebang happened, and considering I can't understand his frustration, but our relationship just went, like, super downhill. Me and my dad, our relationship before it went downhill, it was never really, like, tight, but it was always, like, playful, and we always have arguments. But at this point, we just say hello and goodbye, and he'll just ask me if I did what I was supposed to do, and I'll be like, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Like, I'm just facing a lot, and, like, because he does that, it really hurts because I feel like he's giving up on me, and I don't, like, I want him to let loose, like, get off of my back, of course, but it just hurts because I just see, less effort, and to know that he's that upset, it sucks because I'm trying because I'm trying. And I'm not like a bad person. People make bad decisions and they shouldn't, and some of them know and stuff like that. And I knew, but it happened and I apologized. And at the time, I was defensive and I wasn't really understanding. I still have my different views on it, and it's hard for them to accept that too. And I can understand, like, somebody living under somebody's roof who doesn't agree. That hurts, but I like to be truthful to my word, and I'm just a different person at the end of the day. But yeah, so that's like one of the hurtful things that I'm going through. And then I have a boyfriend, so I want to stop tearing up, but they keep falling down. I have a boyfriend, and he's really amazing. And it's kind of hard, too, because relationships aren't easy. And you try, or I've been trying my best. And sometimes, we all make decisions out of, like, overreactions, or we just overreact to certain things, and people forget to think twice. But yeah, people forget to think twice. And I think I have a tissue. Yeah. People forget to think twice and before they do things. And that's just kind of what I'm going through in my relationship right now. Yeah, I think it's both of us overreacting about a lot of things. And I don't know if it's because I'm on my period right now. I'm acting so emotional. It's probably emotional, hormonal. It's probably like one of them. But I mean, one of the reasons why I feel the way I do. But it's really hard. It's so hard because I am one of those girls to try to be perfect when I know I can't be. But it's a struggle because I want my spouse to understand that what I do for him is genuine. I want it to be appreciated. I want everything that I do, to be correct, to be right. When I do something wrong, I feel so bad. That's just another hard thing. And sometimes I just wish when, the other partner could try to understand some things that they do wrong. Sometimes I just don't feel like it's worth the argument because sometimes people are one-sided, and he really reminds me of my dad. And if that's really true that you end up dating your dad, Lord Jesus, like, but I just think that we're still young right now. So, we're still trying to make our decisions, and, I don't know. But yeah, that's another really big issue that I go through. I mean, the relationship is happy, don't get me wrong, but, every relationship has its ups and downs. Yeah. The last thing I have to say two last things. So, school is definitely a struggle. Oh God, it's hot. I have 2 full-time classes. I mean, that didn't make any sense. I have 2 not 2. I have 5 classes, and I have a full-time college schedule, and it's a struggle because I don't know if I'm going to pass all of mine. I think the one I'm really most worried about is history, but everything else I should be passing. You know, finals are in the next 2 weeks, and I just have to study, and, you know, hopefully I make it past that. But, you know, it was a problem with one of my professors. I had to keep leaving class early because it was a struggle for me to get to work on time, and then that was an issue because now my participation points are going to be taken because, you know, I'm supposed to be in class. But I mean, I'm in class for more than half of the class every time, and I've always done every single assignment. I've never been a problematic student. You know, it's things you're trying to argue, you know, and this is just not worth it. And it's an easy GE class, so I'm feeling like, why are you being such a butthole about it? But she doesn't. I mean, she's nice. I like that professor, but she was just being very emotional about that and sensitive. The class is theater. Granted, you should be there, but I always do my assignments first, and she knows now that I have to leave early on the days that I'm scheduled to work during her class. So, but yeah, and then work. Work is difficult. It's like, I feel like I'm being picked on at work, and I'm just not gonna name any names, but it's kind of difficult, and I would suggest to anybody who is watching this, like, you shouldn't want to or you shouldn't work with somebody that you know. I mean, work is difficult. Like, getting jobs are usually through connections. Like, you'll understand that, you know, if you're younger than me, you'll understand that usually through connections is how people get their jobs. Like, usually interviews still happen these days too, but a lot of people get jobs through being cool with each other, and you know, putting in words for each other, and you know, which is cool. But when you work with people that, you know, you've been knowing for a while, it's a difficult task because it's kind of like in the workforce, you have to act a different way. I mean, I wouldn't say you have to, but now I feel like I do because there's been like many miscommunications at my job, and I'm really a communicative person, and I mean, I think I do it effectively. Sometimes when things are communicated effectively to me, I just react on what was communicated, you know, and then people will get mad when they weren't specific, and I'm just like, come on, like, please don't get upset when you didn't say this X, Y, and Z, you know. But it happens too often, which is why I'm like really upset, and I keep waking up to text messages and going to sleep to them, and I'm like, look, sorry guys, the temperature got hot. It was sitting in the sun. Trying to make sure it's not sitting in the sun again. Okay, yeah, that's good. I was saying the job that I have is not unbearable, and it's not a difficult job. It's in customer service, and I consider myself to be pretty interactive and outgoing with customers. Yeah, it's not that hard. So I just think it's a lot of personal relations that are interfering with, you know, things being done. I mean, we get things done, but everything is like done with attitudes at this point. I'm kind of like, why? I'm trying to grow from it, and you know, I've learned lessons a lot, and yeah. I don't know. It's really hard. Like, I think the main thing I'm like really concerned about is like my next step in life, cause I don't want to be home for just not even another year. Like, that's too long for me. Like, it's just like, what's the possibility that I'm gonna be able to move out, like make freaking $2,000 a month? Like, it's possible, but how? Like, how can I do this when I'm a full-time college student? Like, I still want to go to school. I still, you know, want to graduate and work. And it's like, it's just not enough time in the day. Like, me working and going to school. I have a dog as well. My dog is a big factor in the problem. And I don't want to give him away. Like, I want to be able to move out with my dogs. And I've had my dog since I was 13 years old. You know, and once I move out, I'll be able to treat him better. Like, you know, take him out, take him on walks. I don't know why I don't now, but I don't know. I just don't, and I need to. But, you know, my dog is happy, like, I think. She can't speak for him, but I'm just struggling with finding out what I want to do. And I know there's many people who are going through this. I'm probably just more emotional. Some people are just like, whatever happens, happens, you know. But I'm at a loss in my relationship with my dad. Me and my mom are better, you know, and we don't see each other much. She got a job, and I'm happy for her. And, you know, this year for Christmas, I've been giving everybody Christmas gifts, and, you know, I bought my boyfriend a lot of gifts for his birthday in November, and I wanted to show him that I really appreciate him and that I appreciate everything that he does for me. You know, he's a very special person in my life, and his mom as well. I really adore her. She is a really amazing person. His whole family is really good to me, and I just really appreciate them. And I want to get back on YouTube really bad. I think I got a new computer. I got a Mac computer, and it's kind of hard for me to use it. I tried to finesse Final Cut Pro, but it didn't work, I guess. So yeah. Yes, like I said, the motive for this video was just to update you guys on what's really going on, and it wasn't like too in detail. I mean, it kind of was, but I don't mind detail. Everybody knows that I'm a very open book. Like, I don't regret anything that I say or do. Like, if I say something, I can rephrase it. You know, it might not mean, I might not have meant what I said. You know, I might have meant it in a different way, but I said it wrong. But as far as regrets, I really don't have any. God is watching me, and he's, you know, taking care of me, and I'm just grateful to be in the position that I am. You know, still trying to look for a higher paying job and, you know, move out. I hope what I'm saying, like, actually comes true. Like, when I was probably like 15 or something, I drew like everything that I wanted in my room, and I put a vlogging camera, I put a MacBook, I put like pink something that had to do with the pink store, you know, Christmas lights. And, you know, I have the Christmas lights, I have the MacBook, and I have the camera. It's not a vlogging camera though, but it's a DSLR, it's a Canon. And I'm like, dang, these things are really coming true. And it's been 3 years later, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I like that. So maybe I just have to do another vision board, and hopefully, like, these things will come true, both. But yeah, life isn't easy, guys. I kind of keep stalling the video because I don't know what else to do. I'm supposed to go out to eat with him, and he's about to go out of town, but that didn't work out. So I guess I'm gonna just try and go study, probably go eat. I don't know. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys can understand why I've been gone for so long. And you know, keep sharing, subscribing, liking. You know, life does get tough, and it will get better, hopefully. You know, I don't know why negatives are more memorable than positives, you know. I wish it wasn't like that, because I just feel like I can remember every negative thing so well, like, and I can remember every positive thing well too, but what comes to mind first? Negative. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy your day. You know, it's sunny out here. I kind of wanted to take pictures because I like my little mustard outfit my mom gave me, or a sweater. It's really cute. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, spread love, positivity. You know, even if you don't, and you'll say the same stuff like I do, you know, smile. Try to make 3 people smile, you know, during your day while you're out. Compliments, you know, something. Bye, you guys.